hold dear. Our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours. Mother.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion.
Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse.
For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Tony won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. There's talk of these skies driving
You reckon them skies then?
Otto,
The route, as long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals, is what's sending out.
do you have any...
Well, they do.
All right, fuck. What do you suggest?
Oh, no. Could be that. Could be.
I suppose not.
How is it not that
I'm so...
my tempting?
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are without the protection of the...
Which is...
But...
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Had I, you will certainly... Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive.
Only one.
It would. We had as many out Martha's.
And don't forget...
When here,
And even if it was me.
Jill and
Let them know.
Sid. Should I be...
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lie.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has abandoned...
Indeed. And the desert's a big... But the fact is...
What did you...
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've... And at this rate, I've...
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes...
What?
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. I was costing the briars. I was here.
Who are those?
Where's that? I hope so.
So, you see
What I saw, but have left to smolder.
both sides.
And if...
What would Sid the outlaw?
Well, he'd let them choose for themselves.
That sounds like a recipe for
A recipe for disaster.
While it's plain neither
before presenting them with a...
And that would be?
To pool up
When all...
it appears... Victor?
As you wish.
I'll play...
What?
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, Conrad.
A pleasure, mate.
As I...
Victor, that there are...
True as nobles, you know of the granted.
Well, are you saying that a band...
Absent. We'll show...
I can't believe that.
Conrad and...
My shop. Why would anyone...
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Now...
Lubor says that not only are the granaries...
Indeed, the nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, and which far...
All right.
But you... Thank you.
She saw...
I did now.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good, but with time...
I take it.
Technic. Or... They don't I? I'm very well. The rest, mistake that. I will add. The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
The town
I don't-
that we should have.
Natalie, you did well.
Without you, there would...
Conrad.
The plan...
Calm now, Victor. Why...
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha.
And you, Clive.
What?
What do you think? Like that?
We're...
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? Them not. Not a chance. Fly, Ambrosia.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place...
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield.
Wait a minute. Take Martha.
And to think you took them for thieves.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after they were making...
Mother! Trouble! And they...
We'll worry about that.
Moi. Brothers. Where are they? Shh, don't really talk.
Mad dogs, the law of them.
Squire, but what have I did, sir?
So Wade,
Lord Rossmartha,
and but
we didn't know. Damn it! We need to get the.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can sir. Are you with us? So all then.
Is anyone hurt? I smart.
Oh. Jill and I will make the.
Don't the.
Mad dogs, the law of them.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Just patch patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there. My brothers need me.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Nice try. Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we? Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
This...
Well,
It's the...
What do you...
My lord. Oscar? Well, go on, then. Yes. If it please you, my lord,
And spent...
You... It's there...
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were...
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood. And we're next.
Four left for more.
God has helped us. I can't do it.
But you can.
My lord,
We was there, but...
they've taken so many.
You heard what happened in the capital.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in that. What?
I would have you do you and protect them, I shall. Ink, but more than your...
This not...
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
It was a bit of...
The...
I'm gonna leave.
But my family...
Don't leave me, Pa.
I'm sorry, darling.
That thing?
I truly am.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
They came out of nowhere.
Do you... At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Clive, look!
I see them. With me! Save your strength.
Ah!
You have the town's thanks.
Don't they?
Isn't
Yeah.
the...
Now me. Now.
Lest you... But it...
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
No.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua!
Clive! It's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.